project, a part of business analytics course offered by Digital Hill Valley, and I'm being supervised by Joythun Chakma. I'm really grateful to him for this opportunity. So Python is a powerful tool for data analytics and business problem solving. This case study basically focuses on applying Python in supply and sales management, business intelligence techniques, and forecasting and data-driven decision making, which I will be doing with using machine learning mostly. So the objective of this project is to utilize Python for business intelligence in retail, analyze historical sales and inventory data, predict future sales trends using machine learning, and provide actionable recommendations for business and business optimization, which I will be covering in the later part of this presentation. But in the while going through other slides, I will try to touch this when it shows. So the data we are being given is basically a star schema database having one fact table and multiple dimension tables of total 5 in numbers. So here is the key findings where total sales of the items is 599,000, more than 599,000 to be precise, and total revenue is 10 million and 165,000, more than that. And average sales per store varies between 99 to 104 items. And here is a graphical representation of each of the stores of average sales per store. So here is the total sales per store. Here we can see there some stores are really outperforming other stores, but some stores are not doing quite well and are performing very average. So here is the top. Here is the graphical representation of top and worst selling items. These insights can provide a basic idea about our inventory management, which products we should be kept on regular basis, and which the business can consider omitting from the inventory. So here is a monthly sales trend of the revenue, but we can see that there isn't very significant drastic changes in any month in terms of revenue. So here is the top 10 customers by revenue, and here is the bottom 10 customers. This insight from the top 10 customers, we can get the insights that we can provide customized offerings to them so that our revenue gets increased. And if the business decides to launch e-commerce store, and then through machine learning, it can provide related items, suggestions to the customers so that they can pick, and this way the business can also increase its revenue. So here is a graphical representation of district-wise customer distribution, and we can see that the most customers come in Dhaka, and second most it comes from Mymensingh, and Lakshmipur and Dinajpur comes later. So here we see division-wise total revenue, and obviously it also comes from Dhaka, and the later one comes from Sylhet. From the quarterly performance of each size store, we can see that the large-sized store performs well in each quarter comparative to the other sized stores. From the yearly customer engagement point of view, we can see that in here also, obviously, Dhaka really do well. And the least performing division is Mymensingh. So here's the predictive analysis. Unfortunately, the R2 score is not very good in my model. That's why I can see the actual cells and the predicted cell has quite a deviation in the model. So here I have also incorporated another regression-based prediction for to the main aim of this model is to find the optimal combination of store size, division, item type, quantity sold, which can be the optimal point for achieving the revenue of 120,000. So here is the future sales trend for decision making. Basically, this is the quantity sold prediction and the revenue prediction, and the actual one. This is a graphical representation. And this is ARIMA time series forecasting for next 10 periods. It almost varies in 2000 in total price. In prescriptive analysis, we can see that here are the top 5 most demanding items. So the business can fix dynamic pricing strategies for these 5 items according to the demand and the seasonality and other determining factors. They can change, the business can change the pricing so that it can again go to the optimum point to generating revenue. So here is a low demand items which the business can think of if they should keep it in their inventory or not for their customers. So among all the 44 stores, here we can see some stores are really doing well, but these underperforming stores need to be monitored for making it a viable one, more viable in the coming days. So here is the analysis of specific items and store analysis, which is the third part of my presentation. So I was assigned these 2 items. These are the total revenue. We see almost similar kind of total revenue of these 2 items. And this is the overall sales trend for these 2 items. And there is some certain point that looks similar in the 5th month, which is on May, where the sales significantly drops and it increases during the ending of the year. So here is the sales trend in multiple sales year. So we can see that overall the sales trend is going downward, which needs to be monitored, and the business need to figure out the reason behind it. So here is the store ID that I was assigned with, and this is the total sales of that store. So here comes my recommendation. The business can increase inventory for the high demand items, which I have already mentioned, and launch marketing campaign targeting for churn-prone customers, which are low, which customers are buying less. Also try to retain the existing ones by offering customized offers. Then implement strategies to improve performance for underperforming stores, which I have also mentioned earlier. Dynamic pricing for high demand items, decreasing low demand items from inventory, which are not performing well, and customized offer for top earning customers for retention. Python's analytic capabilities enable improved decision making in business, increased efficiency in supply and sales management, a scalable solution for data-driven growth. And for this analysis and for this particular case study, and the future scope will be the integration of real-time analytics, like for example, when any data is generated, then in real time we will get the insight of those data, and some advanced machine learning techniques can be incorporated to get more insights from this data in real time. That's all from my presentation.